It's an amazing experience. I want to be honest and thank all the Tamil fans, especially the Tala fans, my fans, all the Tamil people. They're like my family. They have welcomed me into their industry. They have given me so much love and so much appreciation with Vivegam. Even the film is not released, and I'm receiving so much love and so much, such a warm welcome. For that, I'm Rambu Rambu Nandri. I've worked with a lot of people, and I've done more than 40 films. But Vivegam was very special. I had an amazing experience working with both director Shiva and Ajith Anna. I think they're very special people, very humble, very honest, and that's why they make such a beautiful team. And that's why the success of Veeram, Vedalam, and now, God willing, success, even greater success of Vivegam. Uh, it is a beautiful, honest chemistry between two real people who are genuine people, no? And with Ajith Anna, what really surprised me was such a big superstar and such honest and genuine humility. Sometimes people are humble in front of the camera, but behind the camera they are not. But I spent the entire making of the film, so many days, so many different locations, shooting with him. And his nature itself is like that. Even with my staff, for example, it was freezing cold in Bulgaria, and he just was pouring tea in small glasses and giving it to everybody, including my staff. And he was taking such good care of everybody personally. It really touched my heart and made me feel very happy to see this kind of person, and work with him. That is the suspense. That is the suspense in a suspense movie, no? It's a thriller. It's an international spy thriller, and this character is a very powerful, very strong, very exciting character. I think it is probably one of the best roles I've played in my career. And Aryan, which is my character, and AK, which is Adithanar's character, are best friends. What happens, how it happens, that you have to wait for 24th. He's a really amazing biker. So I've done a lot of bike stunts myself in my career, and having done so many bike stunts, when I saw Ajith Anna riding the bike and doing certain stunts himself, I was very, very impressed. Because I remember especially one stunt where it was a very narrow lane, and in that narrow lane he had to take off, he had to ride with one hand, fire bullets with the other. It was very, very impressive because it was very cut to cut. On both sides there were cars, and he was coming right through it. And another one was when he did the wheelie, on the bike. He's an extremely good bike rider, and very, very impressive. And he enjoys it. He loves biking. That's his passion, and you can see that. Fantastic. He's so dedicated, my God. He used to wake up every morning at 4:30 in the morning. By the time I used to reach the gym, he would be finishing his workout. He was working out every morning, 2 hours, diet. Sometimes at lunchtime, he was eating that food, and I was looking at his food and saying, how are you eating? How are you surviving eating that food? How can you eat something so tasteless and, so bland? But he says, no, I have to do it, Vivekji. I'm going to do it this time. So he was very, very determined, and when he makes up his mind about something, he's very committed. It was freezing cold. He was still waking up at 4 in the morning, training. Outside it's pouring, sometimes it's snowing, yet he was training. So his dedication was unbelievable, and that's why you can see that amazing physique in the film. He's done a great job. Very inspiring. I don't want to say it because every character has its own beauty, but my character Aryan in the film, he has some amazing punches, some amazing dialogue punches, some amazing twists and turns in the film. And I think I want to let the audience be surprised and let them really enjoy it. Shiva. So when Shiva came to narrate the film to me, I was shooting, and I remember I was in two minds because I had not seen any of Shiva's work until then. Of course, I knew who Ajith Anna was, and I was already a very big fan of Shalini ma'am because I'd loved her in Alay Paide, which I remade in Hindi as Satya. But when I met Shiva sir and he narrated Vivegam to me, in 15 minutes of the narration, I said, stop. So he said, what happened, sir? So I said, I'm doing your film. He said, what? I said, I'm doing your film. I told him that normally I'm very choosy. I'll do one film in a year, maximum 2 films in a year, not more than that. I'm very, very choosy what role I will do. He said, then sir, how? You've not even heard the whole script? I said, this 15 minutes is so powerful and such an amazing story. I'm 100% doing this film. Whatever the story in the ahead of this is going to be is only going to be better. And I was right. Because when he narrated the whole script to me, I was blown. Because I think Vivegam is one of the best stories I've ever heard. You know, I think it's a very powerful film and some great content. I think people on 24th are in for a treat. All the Tala fans, it's a special treat for you. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And the twists and turns are going to be like a roller coaster ride. There's so much talent, I think, in Tamil industry. I think every actor's wish list, whether it's from the Tamil industry or Hindi industry or Malayalam industry or Kannada industry or any industry in the country, you'll have Rajni sir and Kamal sir on every actor's wish list. I think they are both legends of Indian cinema. They don't belong to only Tamil cinema or only Hindi cinema. They just belong to the whole country because they are the national wealth of this country. So definitely I would want to work, sometime in my career, do one film with Rajni uncle and Kamal sir at some point. My father did work with them, and I would love to do at least one film with them.